Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. So I'm going to be doing a 2024 reset and goal setting for today's video. So if you are new, my name is Christy. I do beauty, motherhood and lifestyle videos. So if that's what you're interested in, make sure you subscribe and like today's video if you enjoy. I do post at least once a week. I am a beautician by trade, so that is my career. However, this is what I do on the side. So post at least once a week. So give us a like and subscribe if you enjoy. Okay, so I have my list here for my 2023 reset and goal setting. So I want to go over it before I start with my 2024 reset and goals, so then I have an idea of what I want to set for the year to come. I'm going to start off with, I had 4 categories. I had personal, business, and I had health and wellness and family. So I'm going to just jump straight on in. Okay, first things first, I had a very exciting thing with my personal. I had on my list make 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I did that back in September, so I'm extremely happy. I don't actually know what I'm up to now. I think it's about 1,300. So I'm well and truly above what I was hoping for. So I'm very excited about that. I also I wanted to do at least 3 planned girls trips. So I actually did quite a few. I didn't just do girls trips, I did a few family trips as well, which is great because I also had that on my want list. So I did back in July, I went to Newcastle with my sister and her girls, and then in October I went to Sydney with my sister and her girls. I also did Newcastle with my cousin Renee back in November, and then I did Newcastle with my mum. That was back in February, so I'm going backwards now. I did some family van trips with my kids and my partner. We did a couple of trips up to South West Rocks. That was back in October, so that was really fun. And then our last and recent trip was in December. That just recently, like the start of December, we went to Melbourne. So that was amazing. So I ticked a lot of boxes with doing some trips away this year. So very happy about that. I also had a first aid refresh course, which I didn't do, and it's just really, I just didn't have the capacity or the time to do it. So I might do it on next year's. I'm going to skip over to business now. I did want to do extended training. I did not do that this year. I wanted to add an extra day or night, which I kind of did do. So it's a little bit of a half tick. I did extended hours when I needed to, and I did some nights when I needed to, but that's not a consistent thing. However, next year I'll actually be adding an extra day. And I also wanted to earn an extra 10K, which I did do. Moving over to health and wellness. Now I had on my list that I wanted to go to the gym at least 3 times a week, and I have smashed that. I'm very happy with that. I wanted to get regular massages. I kind of fell off the train with that. I didn't keep consistent. However, I get them every now and again. So I wasn't consistent as much as I would have liked, but I've just listened to my body. Definitely have added more greens to my meals. So that was another thing that was really high on my list, which was lots of greens. Then next category was family. I wanted to take more photos of family, which I did do. I wanted to book 2 getaways, which we did do. And then date nights at least once a month, we didn't do. So that one fell off the train as well. So we're gonna have to try a little bit harder with that next year. Okay, so now we're going to move on to my 2024 reset and my goal setting. Okay, so moving over, I want to do for personal this year, I want to make at least 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want to still try and make at least 3 planned girls trips. One specifically, if I can try and make it into like one of those retreat style with like group sessions where you can actually go to like workouts and all that sort of stuff, that would be ideal. But if not, then that's fine, but I just would like to aim for that. And then I was kind of hoping for an engagement ring for this year. However, if it goes over to next year, that is fine. And then I also would kind of like a new car, but that's just question mark, not quite sure. Just I would like to get a little bit of a bigger car. And I'm going to move over to business. So I am going to try and do some more extended training for my business. I do, however, know what I wanted to train in, so then I'll actually look into it. I'm considering bringing in stock into the salon. So I'm currently sitting in my salon at the moment. So thinking about incorporating some stock. I also want to attend some beauty conferences. So it's really just to get myself back into the flow of the business again. Moving over to health and wellness, I am going to try and keep consistent with my gym workouts. So at least 3 times a week, I'm going to be continuing with the gym. I'm going to refer back to last year's. I actually wouldn't mind keeping consistent with massages. So that can be also on my health and wellness. And then I also want to be able to maintain the weight loss that I have actually lost this year. So back in, it would have been around June, I ended up doing a collaboration with the Collagen Co. They introduced a new meal replacement, which they then wanted me to do a collaboration with them. So I did that, and that was for 4 weeks, and I lost 6 kilos. Then I did another challenge, which then I was just losing consistently, which was great. So I actually have been very consistent with the gym and just being very mindful with food. So I also went and seen a nutritionalist. So I really want to be able to focus a lot more on my health and wellness for next year, just to keep my health good. Next category is going to be family. So I'm just going to go back to what I did last year. I want to try and aim for 3 getaways. We'd like to use the caravan heats because we ended up getting a caravan last year. I also want to try and keep consistent, hopefully we can, with date nights at least once a month. And then another thing that I would really love to do now that we're in our new house is that I would love to be able to hold a lot more family dinners, because we do have the capacity to cater for them now. Next thing that I love to do is I put together last year a vision board. And I believe that it has been the best thing for me because I have it on my laptop and I also have it on my phone. Focus on 3 different words. Manifest, because I do truly believe in manifestation. And strength, because that is something that I have definitely worked on this year. So I want to also focus on how grateful I am in where I am in life. So they're 3 words that I want to be able to focus on this year. Okay, so the picture of the lady with the bouquet, that is more referring to like an engagement or a marriage. So that's what I'm referring to with that one. I threw in a picture of a picnic because I just really love picnics. That's something that I love to do. I love to just go and have lunches or something on the beach and stuff like that. So that would be referring more to my date night. I have a cool picture of some women sitting on some sun lounges as a little retreat style. So that's what I'm referring to with going away and actually spending a bit of a girly time, a bit of a luxury time. I also have a picture of Khloe Kardashian. She's one of my little inspirations in her personality. I really like her out of all of the Kardashian girls, but I really find her inspiring just with how far she's come with all of her fitness. She has worked very hard on being able to get to where she is in her fitness. So I've got a picture of her just for a little bit of inspiration. I also have a picture of like a little barn house. So that is more a little pool house for me, because with our house that we're in currently, this isn't our new home. So we moved into this back in February this year, so 2023, and we've still got a lot to go. We've still got some exterior things to do, and the pool house is going to be a shed as such, but on the exterior we're going to try and create it to be a little bit more of a pool house exterior look. So that's something that I want to be able to chip away at this year. I also have a picture of a little paved area with some little cushions. The paved area is the crazy pave style. I really like that style because we've got a little nook in the back of our back patio, which I want to be able to tile and then put a little bench seat around there. So that is something that I really want to do. Now I've put a picture of some colourful, bright vases and books. Now, if you're a subscriber, you know I love white, and I really do love white. However, I want to incorporate colour next year into the home. So pops of decor of bright colors, just to give our house a little bit of fun character, because that's just something that I'm sort of leaning towards lately, and I'm just really liking it for a little bit of inspiration. So I'm going to incorporate some bright colors, so make sure you keep an eye out for that one. Okay, so I've also put in 2 different quotes. So this one spoke to me because I just feel like it's very intentional. So I'm creating the life of my dreams. Why not? We are always aspiring to do and create the life that we want. The quote is, be as intentional with what you say yes to as what you say no to. So I feel like that's really important too. I feel like these 2 quotes spoke to me. Last year's quotes really spoke to me as well, but these ones have fallen more on this year's category. So I'm feeling very happy with where I'm at with my vision board. I've had it put up for probably a month now. I did it at the start of December, and I have been looking at it ever since, and that's very much what I am trying to achieve for this year. So very happy with my vision board, and I just put it together on Canva. So you can do that for free. It doesn't cost anything, but I think it's just a great way to look for what you want in your year. Okay, that is it for my 2024 goals and reset. I am really looking forward to what this year has to offer, and I am just feeling very positive about this year. So I hope this has given you some inspiration or just a little bit of guidance on how to navigate how you want to approach this year. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and and I am looking forward to seeing you guys in the new year. Bye.